welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be discussing my experience with Sprintec birth control. I've officially been on this medication a whole full year. I'm about to start my brand new pack, so I wanted to come and do a year kind of review on this birth control. I did it when I first started it. I did a video for 6 months later, and I'm doing a video now. So the other two videos, I'll put them in the description box below. But yeah, I made it a whole year on Sprintec birth control, and I'm gonna go over some side effects and things and my experiences with it. So if you already saw this in another video, I'm going to repeat a lot of the same thing. Just for the new people who have questions about being on birth control, probably seen it all over social media. The Roe versus Wade law has been overturned, meaning that we're not gonna have access to an abortion, or we don't have rights to an abortion any longer. I don't know what you guys think about that, but this is a time where I feel like a lot of people are going to be looking into doing some kind of birth control. So I wanted to share the experiences that I've had with mine. So I am on Sprintec. I started taking Sprintec exactly 1 year ago today. This is my very new pack. So I'm starting a brand new pack today. So I'll open it up and show you what's inside. So this is the birth control. This is what it looks like. It comes in this little kind of card thing, and it comes with a little sleeve for it too. So you just stick the birth control in the little sleeve. I think this is really good. It's really thin. So I keep my birth control in my wallet. That's the best place where I like to keep that. It's just more convenient for me to keep it in my wallet, and I always know where it is, and I always have it on hand, because you're supposed to take the birth control at the same time every single day. So if you start taking your birth control at 6 at night, you have to take it at 6 at night every single day. Sprintec is 99.9% effective, but I heard that the only 0.1% that could cause you to get pregnant is if you miss a pill or you're not taking the pills properly. So that's the main thing that my doctor stressed to me the first time I got put on Sprintec. My original doctor is take it at the same time, every day. So it comes with this little sleeve. I like to keep it in my wallet. I feel like this little sleeve helps it nothing from poking the back of the birth control pill, so you don't lose one. So I just put it in the little sleeve, keep it in my wallet. It stays in there. I take it, put it right back in my wallet. Because there's been times where I've been out with friends, and my birth control alarm goes off, and I'm out and about, so I don't want to keep it here at the house, because what if I need to take it and I'm out and about and I forget. So I keep mine in my wallet. Inside it also comes with instructions, and it comes with little day stickers. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday stickers, days of the week. The days of the week. What was that? I never used these because the birth control, it has the days of the week. So I don't really know why they put extra in there, but it's in there if you want to use it. I'm gonna go down the side effects, and I'll explain my experiences with the side effects and what I think. The first thing my doctor told me when I got put on Sprintec was take it with food, and she instructed me to take it at night because it can cause you to get nauseous. Now, in this case, it's kind of hard for me to say because I'm always nauseous. Everything makes me nauseous. It doesn't matter. I'll wake up nauseous for no reason. I'm just always nauseous. I have nausea that comes and goes all the time. I've always been like that. I don't know why. My body's just weird. So I can't say that if it makes you nauseous, but I do take my birth control, my time. I set my alarm for 9:30 at night. So if I do take it, and if it's a weird instance where I do start to get nauseous, I'm on my way to bed most likely, decided to start taking mine at 9:30 at night. So if I do get nauseous, I'm sleeping, so it really doesn't affect me. Bloating. I know that there's so many different kinds of birth controls out there, and there's so many different kinds of pills. Bloating with this pill, Sprintec, I haven't experienced any kind of issues with bloating at all. Again, I really haven't experienced any weight gain on this medication. I was on another pill before Sprintec. Sprintec is my second birth control. I was on another birth control a long time ago called tricycline low, and I hated it. So I feel like I can give you a pretty good idea, because I've had good birth controls, which is Sprintec for me right now, and then I've had birth controls that haven't worked for me in the past, so I can tell you both. But with this one, no nausea, no weight gain. Fatigue is another side effect of birth control. Literally, my iron is low. I'm anemic, so I'm always fatigued. I haven't noticed anything that's more more fatigued than normal. So I'm gonna say no. That's another thing. It's kind of the same as with the nausea. Like, I'm always fatigued and I'm always nauseous, so it's kind of hard for me to say. But nothing out of the ordinary for me. Okay, mood swings. Okay, so on Sprintec, I haven't experienced any mood swings, and having mood swings and just the way that the medication like affects my mood was like my main concern when choosing a birth control, just because I was, like I said, I was on another birth control before called tricycline low, and that birth control made me, it like sucked the life out of me. It sucked the energy out of me. I just had no personality, no emotion. Like, I just felt like I just didn't care. Like, I don't know if it was like just a hormone. I don't know how the hormonal pills and how it works, but it really, that tricycline low really affected my mood. I felt like I wasn't myself anymore, and I was fatigued with that one, and I did have a little bit of weight gain with that one. But with Sprintec, I haven't noticed any changes in my mood, or I've been pretty stable for the most part. Even in my first video I did about this medication, like even starting off, it didn't have any effect really on my mood. Okay, so how does this birth control affect your period? So birth control is supposed to help with acne, it's supposed to help with cramping, help your periods be lighter, help your periods not be so heavy. I really never had an issue with any acne, but my periods are really bad. Like, I have terrible periods. Like, my period is so heavy, and I'm already anemic, like I said, and I'm already all fatigued all the time. Like, I'm always tired. Like, I can fall asleep anytime. Like, it's time to go to bed, I can go to bed anytime. Where the pillow at? Just give me a blanket. But it didn't help my periods at all, to be honest with you. I still have heavy periods. I still have bad cramping. It's still bad. Like, I don't notice a significant change in it getting better, or if it's a little bit better. It's just all bad. It's just always all bad. It's always been all bad. It's probably always gonna be all bad. Okay, so in this case with this medication, unfortunately, it did not help or lighten up on my periods at all. And yes, on this medication, you will have a period. There's different medications, there's different birth controls where you don't have to have a period. My doctor asked me if I wanted to have a period or if I wanted to get rid of my period. Me personally, I decided to go with a birth control that allowed my body to still menstruate, because I just feel like it's natural and I wouldn't want to stop something that my body's naturally supposed to be doing. And I know that some people say, well, not having a period doesn't hurt, blah, blah, blah. But in my opinion is like, I want my body to do its own thing. Like, as much as possible. So I decided that I wanted to take a medication that still has my periods, because I know someone's probably going to be like, well, if your periods are so heavy, why didn't you choose a birth control that took away your period? I don't want to do that. But again, didn't help my periods at all. When I first started this birth control, like within the first month, I did experience spotting, so I would recommend doing like a panty liners or anything like that, just because you will spot in certain days of the week where you're not supposed to. So I would look out for that. When I first started this medication, and I'm gonna put the first video I did down in the description box below, but when you first start this medication, you might experience swelling in your breast. Fabulous. I loved it so much. Like, it makes it, like, they're not heavy, they just get like full. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's your hormones and your glands, but they fill up, they perk up, and they fill out. And I never was I mean, I'm okay. I'm not like super small, but I'm not super big. But I never really noticed like how much, I never really known how much I would like a big boobs. Big boobs.
Big boobs? What? Child. Anyway, so
I didn't know how much I would like it until I actually had them for that short amount of time, and then the more my body got acclimated to the birth control, like, they just went back to normal. But be on the lookout for that if that happens. That is something that's normal, but this medication is known for making you have big boobs in the beginning of it, okay? That's all for like the symptoms or side effects of this birth control. Other than that, I've had no issues. Again, this medication is 99.9 or 99.9% effective. You have to take it at the same time every day at the same time. Don't miss a pill. Don't miss a time. Because you're on birth control, please do not just be sparking it up. You know, you just have to be very careful, especially now, because we know there's not another option for us right now. Like, there's not another option, which I don't know what you guys are thinking about these abortion laws and everything that's going on with the Roe versus Wade situation. Me personally, I think it's an outrage. I think that if you have you should not be in people's business. I feel like people should mind their own business. If you don't believe in abortion, if you disagree with me, I'm sorry, but this is just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But if you don't agree with abortion, then don't have one if you are ever in that situation. I don't think you should be in the next person's business about what they decide to do with something that's going to affect their life forever. Like, you know? And I'm against it. I just can't even believe this is actually a thing that's going on right now. So we just want to be extra careful as women, because you know how guys are. Well, let me just put it in one. One thing I found that was very interesting, and I wanted to share this. I wrote it down. I want everybody to know this because I did not know this. Plan B. Plan B is another form of emergency contraception. If you have an accident or he just couldn't hold it, whatever, and you need like emergency contraceptive to prevent pregnancy, Plan B is not fully effective if you're over 150 pounds. I did not know that. It's on the packaging, very, 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 very tiny print. Somebody pointed it out to me because one of my friends needed a Plan B, and then she actually was like, yeah, so I was just reading the package and I just so happened to see that, and I did not know that. And I'm like, wow. That's crazy. That's something that they need to advertise very heavily, especially now that there's no other options, because people get pregnant on birth control all the time. People get pregnant after Plan Bs all the time. Okay, it happens. But the fact that it's not as effective, I think it goes down, she said it went down to like 80-some% effective if you're over 150 pounds. So use condoms, use sperm killing gel, whatever they got out there. There's different types of like forms of, there's ways we can get through this, okay? Me personally, I feel like I just won't be having sex. Because I feel like I'm scared. And I feel like a lot of guys aren't even good at it anyway. So I don't feel like, I honestly don't feel like I'm missing out on too much. But I mean, I'm just going to try. I just want to be having sex. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. But I just thought everyone should know that. And then the very last thing I wanted you guys to know is if you're in need of any birth control, like if you're not on birth control currently and you want to try Sprintec or any other type of birth controls, there are options for you if you don't have a doctor. So the doctor that I got my original prescription of Sprintec, I no longer see that doctor. So this is what I did. There are two websites that I know of. One is called Pill Club, but it's now called Hey Favor. So if you look it up and stuff, I'll try to put the below. The Pill Club, or the one that I am currently going through, is called Pandia Health. And what you do is that you log on online. It's a website. You go to it. It'll ask you if you've been on birth control before, if you haven't, if you want to have your period, if you don't have your period. It'll do like a little medical questionnaire to see if you have any underlying conditions that they need to know about. A physician will FaceTime you, and you will have a consultation with the doctor on your phone, face-to-face, like a Zoom call. And they will approve you for medication. They'll send it to your pharmacy. They do take insurance. And if you don't go through insurance, they have really reasonable prices. The one that I'm going through is called Pandia Health. I signed up. I spoke with a physician. She approved me for Sprintec again. I wanted to stay on the same birth control. I didn't want to switch it up. I wanted to stay on the same exact thing. So and I was on my last pack because I wasn't sure if I was going to go back to the same doctor. So I was on my last pack, so I was kind of on crunch time. Filled out this questionnaire and everything online, spoke with the physician's assistant. She sent one pack to my pharmacy for me to pick up that day, and then the rest of my year supply is going to come in the mail. This particular one didn't take my insurance, but the prices are very reasonable for Sprintec. I'm getting a 6-month supply for $85. So $85 is giving me 6 months of pills. If you're under insurance, of course, it's probably going to be covered, or who knows now. I heard that they're going to take away birth control as a covered benefit. That's what I heard. But they do take insurance. If not, very reasonable. $85 I'm paying for a 6-month supply. She approved me for a year supply. So that's what, like how much is that? And they do have like the generic. So if you don't want to do Sprintec, if you want to do a generic version of Sprintec, it was like $30-some for X amount of packs of birth control. So I'm going to put that information in the description box below. I'll put the links in the description box below as well. And then, so when I pick up my birth control in the mail, I'll maybe do another like unboxing video to see like how this whole thing works. This is my first time doing anything like this or signing up for anything like this. But I have a friend that signed up for the Pill Club, which is now called Hey Favor. They've changed their name. And she got a box of like a lot of stuff. She got female condoms, which I don't know what those are. It was like she was trying to tell me how it was, but she got tons of female condoms, tons of regular condoms. They sent her boxes and boxes of Plan B, so she's got like emergency contraceptive on deck, and her packet of birth control. She just got a lot of goodies, and she said it's real cute, and they just send you things every month. And she just gets her birth control through them. When I signed up for this, I thought I was signing up for the Pill Club, but there's this one I'm doing. It's called Pandia Health. So I'll see what the package and if I get anything when they send me my birth control in the mail. But good information to know. Good information to know, because I know that a lot of people are going to be looking into getting birth control, and some people may not have insurance. So this is the way that you can get birth control and protect yourself if you don't have insurance at a reasonable cost. Okay, I got you. But thank you all for watching. I hope this helps. Please leave me a comment. Say hi. I would love to say hi to you. And let me know in the comments what birth control you're on, if you're taking the pill, the shot, the patch, and how is it working for you, and if you've tried Sprintec, and how is it working for you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Please remember to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Join the family. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.